Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look,
Nice and
don't be
fresh.
shy.
Fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Get him! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. That's enough. You know what to do, boy. Stay down. Over here.
How long has my mic not been working? Well, that sucks.
Don't let them get away.
I won't be surprised if all my theory crafting and stuff wasn't recorded.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
I know this doesn't do damage, but it makes me feel better. Think that for 6 hours or more that my mic was not recording.
Sick of Torgal.
And the only reason why I found I wasn't even recording anything was because I went to check to see if OBS didn't crash, and I noticed the bars weren't moving. And And the only thing I did was just unplug the mic and plug it back in.
Mistakes. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
I don't even know why you even
You know what to do, boy.
unplugging and pulling it back in just only made it work.
Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
I'm just going to have to hope that it hasn't been that long. My mic not working.
You know what to do, boy. That's it. You lose. There, boy. Get him, boy.
I don't feel like replaying the past 6 hours. That is not good commentary.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy.
Thing is, this isn't even the first time that this has happened. I don't even know how many times this has happened, but because I usually forget it's happened.
Over here. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy.
I think I'll get to be able to see the differences in the analytics for the episodes which my mic wasn't working compared to what my mic is.
Sick of Torgal.
See which ones do better. At the very least, I'll get a nice little experiment out of it.
You know what to do, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
least I have things to take my frustration out on.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. You know what to do. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away.
I think I might finally have a name for this series.
There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Considering that Final Fantasy is the one game series that I've had so many difficulties with when it comes to recording.
Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do.
Again, with my commentary, admitting I don't think much will change. Because I do spend just a lot of my time just thinking
You know what to do, boy.
when I'm doing these things.
Careful.
sharp thing.
There, boy!
Let's see what else we have left for me to take my aggression out on.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Give them all you've got, boy! Get 'em, boy! It's over!
I'm gonna hope for the best, but I think the game, my recording, I've never been recording my voice, or it stopped when the game crashed.
Get 'em!
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I still wonder what that stick that he has does, because we've seen a lot of people have it. Because it kind of reminds me of a control rod.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that. but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Nothing.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so reliant on Martha's kindness.
At least the backgrounds are pretty. I mean, the loading screens.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this, and they'll know you for one of us.
Another seal. Slumbering chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Gill bugs still ain't worth much. Oh, requires even more. Interesting. But yeah, since we got our hands on this and got to see how little it does. Let's just get Phoenix Rising. And who might attack us? Oh, it's Cid.
Cid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Cid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Cid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Cid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Holding on. New quests are available nearby. Okay. We've got 2 quests and another one.
find him before the Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Crystalline lifeline, false friends. Yep, looks like all the guys have respawned.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
You barely have to step out your front door.
At least since the enemies respawn, we can...
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
Since there's no enemies here, he's probably this way towards the house.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Probably the body we found here last time.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this! You know how they treat our kind!
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. Oh.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
You lose one iron lantern.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Knows Clyde's more likely to fry the fish than chill it.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Probably chilling its insides. At least he's not complaining anymore.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. Should be interesting.
guys going?
There, boy! Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy!
I forget Jill's here. He's so silent.
There, boy! Get him!
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Foul crystal. A thin membrane of feuted muck covers this crystal, which still in its holder otherwise appears undamaged. Oh, that's what they're holding. They're holding crystals.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
How quick is your fish? Ah, never mind. I'm just gonna go do the other side quests I saw.
Bridge to Eastpool's men.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
I know it's been 2 decades since last time I went fishing, but I don't remember fish going bad that quick.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Give them all you've got, boy! Get him! Sick him, Torgal! That's enough! We're finished! Mistakes. Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy! Over here.
Another armor tortoise.
Sick him, Torgal! Get him! Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy!
Maybe you shouldn't be using your weak point as a weapon.
Sick him, Torgal! Get him! Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal! Torgal. There, boy.
Okay.
Sicker, Torgal. It's over.
So I must have missed a patch.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. That's enough. Get him. Give them all you've got, boy.
I keep pressing the wrong button.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him. Over here.
Every little bit is helping. Since Wicked Wheel I use a lot. Might as well level that up.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
Level up. I guess that symbol that's where we're supposed to mark where we're going is supposed to be Phoenix Feather.
Get him.
Considering that's what's the symbol on the level up screen. I still don't know what the point leveling up in Mastering does. Since it doesn't say anything.
You know what to do, boy.
More brigands. At least they'll be nice.
Get him.
Take a stab at. You know, to bring up the fighting beasts. Okay, so we just need to go over here and then we'll have access to that.
Nice things. Give me it's over. You know what to do, boy. Get him. That's enough.
And great, we aggroed these guys.
You know what to do, boy.
I wonder how quickly Clive is becoming stone. Then again, Dominance might turn to stone lower than bearers, considering Cid Again, from how he was acting, most likely his insides were starting to turn to stone quicker than his outsides. A wyvern.
Get him! Give the leave no more! Sick of Torgal! Not this time. Too slow. Over here. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Sick of Torgal! Over here. There, boy! You know what to do, boy.
Okay, now let's see what we got. Bloodhawk Jess. Okay, so that's for aerial combos. I just realized that this has only been giving me 10 defense. Let's get this, since I use Rising Flames a lot. I think that's the ability that I use a lot. Yeah, Rising Flames. Another one of these rocks.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
They don't
Doesn't
work.
seem to be working though.
Kicks it, starts to work.
You there! Over here!
It might work in a blight environment.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We've made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
I keep pressing the wrong button.
Look hungry, all right.
Wait! Over here. Get him! Stay down! You know what to do. Over here.
Mistress Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Okay, so he's that way, so we'll go this way. And take out the Minotaurs.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of trouble.
The intestines will go up on the grass.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him. Over here. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Over here. Get him. There, boy.
Okay, let's see what it was. Meteorite.
You know what to do, boy. Get him.
And there's more enemies right over there. Let's take care of these before we engage the Minotaur.
Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
And this bridge is broken. Apart from it not also looking like it hasn't been used a good time.
Give them all you've got, boys. Get him. Get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Get him, boy. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. Get him. There, boy.
10 sharp fangs. And we got some more clams.
over here. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
Yeah, looks like we're not getting a level up for a while. Have we killed everything here?
Wonder how long that bait'll last. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Ooh, now that is going to be an interesting route.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
You know what to do. It's over. Get him, boy.
Some more clams. Don't know how the clams got up here, but we got some more.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Drink up now, my darling.
I don't think the birds are gonna be scared of that. Considering all the mages in this game turned to stone. Let's see where this leads.
Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Flames to me. You know what to do, boy.
So what's gonna pop up?
No holding back. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy.
What's over here? Really? No chests? Nothing? Okay. If we were able to get to another store, I need to refill on potions.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope.
Did the red dot move further away from the moon?
It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dhalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Oh! Character appearance. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies, access the hideaways. Aren't you still out this new feature?
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
So we got Invictus, one of a set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Dersonius. Invictus had been passed down through the generations, used by the Archduke's family and his closest shields. Archduke Elwin presented Invictus to Rodney Murdoch on the day he was promoted to Lord Commander of Ducal Army. Mitya Cross. Mitya is sometimes called the Crustro, as legend has it that the bright red star serves as the moon's attendant, carrying her gear and equipment, equipping her arms in times of battle. This belt was part of a set owned by Archduke Elwin and kept in Eastport for when he and his family would summer there. Mityan Bonds. It is a long-standing Rosian tradition for the Archduke to bestow gifts to scions of the Dussel line upon their coming of age. These bracers died in the of the star Mitya, were what Elwin's father chose for him, and formed part of a set of clothes kept in Eastpool for when he and his family would summer there. So this sword is stronger than the DLC swords. Interesting. So I guess the DLC swords are just meant to make it so you have an easier time up until you get Invictus. No quests. That's a shop. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around the town. Then we're going to shop, and then I'll probably call it an episode. I've recorded I don't know how many episodes in this recording session, and finding out that all of them might not have any audio, at least from my mic, kind of took the wind out of my sails. This is the reason why I normally only do 3 episodes in a recording session, but I was having so much...
Not bad at all.
So much of a time playing this game that I decided might as well record a bit more, and just record until until I got tired. But things just don't ever go according to plan, do they? Something always has to go wrong when I record Final Fantasy.
Wonder if Martha could spare us a few bushels.
One day I'll record a Final Fantasy. Well, I guess should say one day I'll be able to record a modern Final Fantasy game without something going wrong. I have yet to have something go wrong in the ones from like 20 years ago. Because 6 nothing's gone wrong in 6 that I know of. Maybe the recording of the last 3 episodes something went wrong.
Well, aren't you dressed up smart? Especially for a bearer. Proper little prince you look.
Interesting that she recognized us, yet no one else has. I still wonder what the fuck that is. Is that just a massive airship or something? It's a spaceship.
Not sure this Arvis will see us through winter. Maybe. But it's not as though we've got anywhere else to go.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside. Mysterious, eh?
I'll probably fight robots. Eventually.
Well met, friend.
Gaia blade and all of that aren't needed. I'm glad every store just has this. Anyway, let's get our potions.
Ja.
Eh.
Here you are. Safe travels.
Okay, now I want to look at the goblin coins, and then I'll call it an episode, because we've been picking those up, and I don't know what they do. Okay, so they're tradable. Economics are want to argue the currency's base. Commerce is a cornerstone of civilization. If true, this coin would suggest that goblins are far more civilized than humankind gives them credit for, or perhaps that humankind is rather less civilized than we presume. That looks like a cobalt, whatever the kobolds would use. And 14 kind of looks similar to it, or at least one of the other Beastman tribes' currencies. When cut and polished, the spiny opaline shell of Western Storm's briar clam rival the luster of most gems. More importantly, however, when incorporated into armor, they can also provide nigh unmatched protection, being strong enough to turn aside an adamantine blade without suffering so much as a scratch. Okay, now we got these two. I guess these are meant to be the borders. Or something. At least we know that if it's black, it's Blightland. Which seems the Blightlands almost consumed the Earth Crystal. Well, anyway, I'll call that an episode, and I'll see you all in the next.